Manny had a great career, but boxing retired Manny. Manny didn't retire from boxing. There's a difference. So, of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely. Absolutely I would.
You feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we'll fight. I know you enjoy the fight, but I thought, although the decision is not really favor to me, like I'm sad.
Boxing lovers got hyped again when Floyd Mayweather made headlines right after Manny Pacquiao's intense fight with Mario Barrios, which ended in a rare majority draw. Wasting no time, Mayweather threw down a bold challenge, hinting at a second fight with Pacquiao might still happen, maybe as a mega money-making rematch, worthy of their legendary feud.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we'll fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all.
There was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao 2.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a decision.
After almost 4 years away from the sport, Pacquiao returned with blazing hands, landing 81 heavy shots compared to Barios' 75 and ruled the middle rounds. Even though Pacquiao started stronger, Barrios came back fierce in the last 3 rounds, forcing a draw with scorecards of 114-114 twice and 115-113. Pacquiao walked out sure he had done enough, while Barrios kept his belt, leaving fans dreaming of a second showdown. After almost 4 years away from the sport, Pacquiao returned with blazing hands, landing 81 heavy shots compared to Barios' 75 and ruled the middle rounds. Even though Pacquiao started stronger, Barrios came back fierce in the last 3 rounds, forcing a draw with scorecards of 114-114 twice and 115-113. Pacquiao walked out sure he had done enough, while Barrios kept his belt, leaving fans dreaming of a second showdown.
Manny, the fans came out for you again tonight, but describe what you thought of the judge's decision.
I mean, I thought I won by split decision, like, it's a close fight, but I thought I won.
Didn't look like a 46-year-old tonight. How did you feel inside the ring?
I feel good, like, I feel happy, like, 2 months training, like, although short, but it's enough. Like, I want to train like 3 months or 10 months, but I start late because of the election in the country.
What worked for you tonight, and what was missing late in the fight?
Missing late in the fight, like the last two rounds, like that cramps my probably. It's okay.
But the rest of the fight, you look great. What happens now, Manny? Because there was options for you moving forward. There was even talks of a Floyd Mayweather fight. What do you see going on next in you?
Oh, that's another story. Like, let's talk about it. Like, good for me. Like, I'm in shape again.
Pacquiao didn't seem done with boxing after drawing against Mario Barrios. At the MGM Grand post-fight interviews, he said, "I felt like I got the win. It was tight. The guy was tough. Good scrap." When asked about running it back with Barrios, he quickly said, "Yes, for sure." He mentioned he'd be more strategic next time and train longer 3 to 4 months for big fights. Pacquiao even left the door open for a rematch with Floyd Mayweather, saying if Floyd comes back, he's ready and talks might begin soon.
Do you feel that you have what it takes to be a world champion once again?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I can still do it. for 2 months training, 4 years layoff, and then 2 months training. Like, you know, it's not bad. Like, if you know boxing, like, my performance is okay, but you know, it's improving my stamina, my footwork, getting back because 4 years layoff.
Finally, what do you have to say to the fans, those that didn't believe in you, and the ones who now say Manny Pacquiao is the only man who can defy Father Time?
And as long as you believe God, have faith. Because of God, I'm still here. Keep on fighting. Good health. God will give me good health and strength. That's why I'm still here, giving inspiration to the fans and, of course, being a role model as a boxer. Thank you.
Always in shape himself, Floyd Mayweather didn't hold back after the Pacquiao versus Barios match, once again calling Pacquiao an easy target. In several interviews, Mayweather casually dismissed Pacquiao, saying he's not a real threat anymore, even with his legend status. These comments repeat Floyd's old opinion Pacquiao's best days are behind him. It stirred up their old rivalry again and raised the question, is Pacquiao really chasing greatness or just another big paycheck?
Not really happy with the draw, but you know, I thought he got a 7-5. So yeah.
Where do you want your father to go from this, man?
I mean,
rest, you know?
right now he should focus on getting rest, you know. But he is 46 now, so like me personally, you know, I love him. I just want him to be safe. I don't want him to take any more punishment.
But you got to be impressed about the way that your dad.
Oh yeah,
fought.
for
You
sure,
listen
for
to
sure.
Everybody out here, everybody's saying that they thought your dad won. What did you think when you heard the decision?
Yeah, I thought he did win. You know, I thought it was a 7-5 fight. So I thought it should have been my dad.
What impressed you the most about your dad tonight?
The timing is there. You know, for somebody that's 46 years old and has been in the sport for like 20-something years. You know, it's really impressive.
Do you think he can do better with another camp under him, being that he was out for like 4 years or 4+ years or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. If he, like continues training, stays in shape, like he always stays in shape.
Jimmy Pacquiao didn't hide his worries after watching his father go to war with Mario Barrios, asking him to stop taking hits at this age. Talking to reporters, the 24-year-old said, "He's 46 now. As his son, I love him. I get scared too." Jimmy respects his dad's focus and fitness, but he's scared of the damage that can happen at this stage. Jimmy even paused his own debut plans, putting Manny's health before sharing a fight card. All in all, Jimmy wants his dad to protect his legacy and body, not take extra damage.
I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was he easy? Absolutely.
It wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds to 2 ain't easy?
Mayweather spoke with confidence about how he figured Pacquiao out from the very first round, saying he had better smarts and ring IQ as soon as they touched gloves. He started reading Pacquiao's jab and footwork, feeling like he had the upper hand. Floyd said his fight brain gave him the lead, letting him spot patterns and catch openings. That early reading of the ring helped him stay cool and sharp, leading to his clean sweep win on the judges' cards.
His left hand was fast, his right hand was fast, and he was throwing them both fast and strong. But when it's all said and done, he was a beat fighter. From round 1, he knew it. I can't beat Floyd Mayweather. 6 days before the fight, he boxed 4 rounds. And if you go look, when he came out to Las Vegas, he was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. Waving to the crowd, both hands. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level, period. Simple and plain. If you lost, accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. You was the better fighter. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay.
Pacquiao didn't bite his tongue when talking about Floyd Mayweather's ring style. He called it dull and compared him to a track runner. Floyd just ran all 12 rounds. What's so great about that? He said, "I feel bad for the fans. It was a snooze, Leaving Floyd off his top 5 toughest foes, Pacquiao said real fans want action, not some slick dancing show. He slammed their 2015 clash as a boring night, nothing like his wild journey through different weight classes and tough opponents.
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, what else? Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, you know, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. You know, the fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a passion show.
Keith Thurman, one of the rare boxers to face both Pacquiao and Barios, said Pacquiao might look to take advantage of Barrios' holes in defense. You'll find some gaps. But he also raised doubts about Pacquiao's age and time off. At 46, can he still get into position? Can his punches sting? Thurman reminded fans that age slows fighters down and noted Barrios' stiff jab. He said Barios should make Pacquiao move and see if Manny's legs can still carry him like before.
You fought both men. You fought Manny Pacquiao and you fought Mario Barrios. If anyone to ask who you think is going to get this win right here, it's you. What are you thinking, bro?
Well, the thing is, it's hard to say on many different levels, you know? Everybody loves pulling out the crystal ball and doing fight predictions, right? But for me, there's too many variables at stake on this type of fight. With Manny Pacquiao coming off of a layoff, I'm not a big fan of Manny Pacquiao coming off of long layoffs, you know? But he said he's been doing lots of work, getting that strength and conditioning, putting 30 rounds in, you know, so that he can be ready and that we can see that old Pacquiao that we're used to. See, when I was in the ring with Mario Barrios, one of my keys to victory, you know, we like to see what they don't like early on. And he really couldn't keep up with my feet. He couldn't keep up with my footwork. My footwork in and out, my lateral movement, it set up a lot of good punches, a lot of highlights.
For over 10 years, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao were seen as the kings of pound-for-pound boxing. Talks about their fight started way back in 2009, but kept falling apart over money cuts and drug testing rules. During this time, they even had public drama, including a lawsuit Pacquiao filed for defamation. While things dragged on, Mayweather briefly retired in 2008, came back in 2009, and Pacquiao kept smashing opponents in different weight divisions.
Manny Pacquiao spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million. He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said, it's a time and a place for any and everything.
A real breakthrough happened in early 2015 after private meetings and tough talks. On May 2nd, 2015, the two titans finally clashed in Las Vegas in the so-called fight of the century. Mayweather won by unanimous decision, 118 to 110, 116-112, twice, using his usual slick defense and sharp counters. Pacquiao looked off and later said he was nursing a shoulder injury, a torn rotator cuff, which held him back in the big bout.
I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was he easy? Absolutely.
He wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds to 2 ain't easy?
Pacquiao obviously got power also.
Right.
You know, I've been in there with him.
Did you feel his power?
He's solid. He's solid.
Okay.
He's solid. Ain't nothing I ain't never felt before, but he's solid.
Right.
And he felt me too. That's why he wasn't quick to run in there.
Right.
So it's obvious we both felt we felt each other. At the end of the day, you know, it finally happened. He got cooked. Right. Now they begging for a rematch. My thing is this: if you get it done right the first time, you ain't got to do it again.
Joe Rogan often says the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight in 2015 was way too late. He thinks it should have happened when both were at their best. If they'd done it sooner, like during a big event in Riyadh, it would have been madness. He said UFC's Jorge Masvidal agreed, adding that Pacquiao's bad shoulder hurt the hype. Rogan's idea that if the timing was right, this battle could have changed the sport forever.
Some great fights never take place, or they take place too late, like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. They fought too late. I mean, if that fight could have been arranged by Riyadh season, they probably would have caught them both in their prime, and it would have been chaos.
Yeah, Manny was done before that.
And he also had a blown shoulder going into the fight.
Yeah.
He needed shoulder surgery before the fight even started.
Some experts believe that no matter when Mayweather and Pacquiao fought, the result would have stayed the same. Out of 84 boxing experts surveyed, 71.4% said Mayweather would have still won by decision if it happened in 2010. Even in Pacquiao's prime, Mayweather's defense and smart tactics made him the favorite. He shut down Pacquiao's attacks and controlled the pace, which led to the unanimous win in their actual fight. Some experts believe that no matter when Mayweather and Pacquiao fought, the result would have stayed the same. Out of 84 boxing experts surveyed, 71.4% said Mayweather would have still won by decision if it happened in 2010. Even in Pacquiao's prime, Mayweather's defense and smart tactics made him the favorite. He shut down Pacquiao's attacks and controlled the pace, which led to the unanimous win in their actual fight.
Any version of Mayweather would have always beaten Pacquiao, in my opinion. I think Mayweather would have always done what's necessary for Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao had a greater career, but I think Mayweather's a better fighter. And I think Mayweather had the right things for somebody like Pacquiao. I mean, he had the right one-punch speed. He had the right IQ. He was bigger than Manny with longer arms. He had great feet. It's just a kryptonite for Manny Pacquiao. I personally thought so.
Boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard says fans still deserve a second Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight. He claims it's not just about the money, it's about leaving a lasting mark on boxing. People will watch, he said, explaining that the story behind the rematch would be too good to ignore. Leonard thinks the fight could spark new energy in the sport, becoming a global moment that goes beyond just another pay-per-view bout.
Mayweather and Pacquiao, would you be interested in seeing that rematch?
I mean, yeah. You're at a different stage in your life.
Yeah.
Spiritually, physically, mentally.
Right.
It can be a great fight.
Right.
Put it this way. It should be done.
It should be done.
It should be.
It will help boxing in the sport. You think the sport needs it?
In a crazy way.
In a crazy way?
Yeah. I mean, put it this way. You know, and as much people say when he's 40 years old, people will watch it.
Manny's last fight, he looked phenomenal.
He looks phenomenal. He looked
phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
And Mayweather, the last one, he fought a kickboxer. He fought, Conor McGregor. His last few fights were too.
Well, when he beat that guy from...
the Asian guy. But it was a kickboxer. He was a kickboxer. He wasn't a professional boxer.
I mean, just call it Tommy Hearn.
Do you think the Mayweather versus Pacquiao result would stay the same if they fought earlier in their careers? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below.